Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. I want to introduce myself. My name is Nadia Jovita, NIM 411901064. Majoring in Business Management, Managerial Accounting Study Program. This video was made to exam midterm English Business 2. In this video, I want to tell you about requesting payment letter. Requesting payment letter. What is requesting payment letter? Requesting payment letter is a formal request letter for payment release, written by a company to its customer asking to pay outstanding payment voluntarily. Sometimes it can be vice versa and the customer might ask the company to pay back. And I want to show you example requesting payment letter. Use and tone. When sending a letter to a client or customer requesting payment, it's essential to communicate your point as clearly as possible while maintaining a positive, professional tone. Don't send a first or second request that is so negative the client will attack. If the tone is too harsh, the client might feel there is no point in trying to continue a relationship with your business. When that happens, there risks the client will choose not to pay the bill, since he or she is not concerned with preserving the relationship. How format of requesting payment letter? The format in this letter is the same as the other letters. 1. Head of letter. In this part, contain your name, your organization name, and organization address. 2. Date. 3. Recipient address. 4. Salutation. Example, dear Mr., dear Mrs., and others. Next, content in letter. And lastly, signature. You can use example, yours sincerely, and others. Okay, next collection letter. In this letter have 4 letters. The first collection letter, second collection letter, third collection letter, and lastly, the final letter. First, the first collection letter. Just because this is the first collection letter, this doesn't mean this is your first point on contact with the customer. By now, you have sent the invoice, send due reminder, and let them know when the invoice has gone past due. The first collection letter should be sent out to the non-paying customer as soon as the invoice has gone past due. Since this is only the first letter, it is important to keep the tone friendly, informative, and professional. There are many reasons why the customer has not paid on time, such as never receiving the invoice or missing something important on the invoice. By giving them a chance for explanation before getting upset and pushy, you are able to keep a great customer-vendor relationship. Next, the second collection letter. The second collection letter can be a tough balance act. While your tone needs to become more assertive since the first letter seems to have gone ignored, you still need to remain friendly towards the customer. Finding the gray area between assertive and friendly is always difficult. The third collection letter. At this point, you have now sent multiple letters and made multiple attempts to collect. For every week that an invoice goes unpaid, the likelihood of not collecting on the full amount increases. For this reason, the tone of this letter will be very different than the rest. You will be notifying the customer that if they do not pay immediately, you will be forced to revert their account to a collection agency or involve a lawyer. And lastly, the final collection letter. In this final collection letter, you have now done everything you can and are simply letting the customer know that the matter is no longer in your hands. Although it is not mandatory to let the customer know that their account has gone into collection or turned over a lawyer. It can help to keep the relationship in good standing and make a smooth transition. This also gives you a last final attempt to collect, and when lawyers are involved, people usually start to hustle.